In, the, in this video, we're going to talk about the My Items page. This is the page that you should come to when you first log in. You can see all the different items that there are across the top here. A couple things I want to point out to start with. You notice up here in the top right corner is a search box, which you can enter anything in to search for. Any field that's in the list here, you can put the value of that. If you want to look for a specific item, say you could enter an eBay item ID or an Amazon ASIN number. You could put an SKU. You could put a vendor name like Amazon. If you wanted to find all the beds listed, you just type bed in here, which gives you a listing of all the beds that are for sale here. Looking across at all the things in the list, you'll notice that this list is pretty much the same thing to start with here as you saw when you did the add item. You have an item number, which is either your eBay item number, your Amazon ID, your title, the variant, the buy it now price, shipping and handling that you're charging your customer or your buyer, the cost and the shipping and handling you're paying, and then what the price is, the sales column, which is always 0 until something's sold, and the add sale item, which we'll get to in another video. Continuing on across the way here, you'll see the vendor, the SKU, stock, a 1 if it's in stock, a 0 if it's out, the date listed, the date first listed, an active column, a delete column, and a pause checker. Let's look at the pause checker since we're over here on this end. If you notice it says pause. If I want to pause an item, I just click on the pause, and pause changes itself to resume. So if I want to resume, I click resume. The pause is used if you just don't want to track that item right now. Maybe it's a seasonal item. Maybe you know it's out of stock and it's going to be out of stock for a period of time and you don't have it listed anymore, but you still want to keep it in your database so that you know that it's there. The add sale item, again, we'll get back to that later on. The first listed and date listed is the last time you listed it. That's the date listed, and then the first time you listed, it'll be the very first time. Notice these are the same because this is the first time that this item's been listed. The active item will only say a 1 if it's active, or an error in red if there's an error for that item. We get into errors in one of the other videos, I believe, in the add items video. The delete column does copy, edit, and delete. Delete deletes this item from the tracker. That's pretty simple. Edit allows you to edit the item in the tracker. And copy allows you to copy the item and create a new item from the things that are listed in this item. So if I click copy, let's move over here where you can see the most of the window, and you can see how all the stuff is populated now, just the same as was in that one, but I can change that. So let's put this in as a little bit different. Let's go to change this to test 4. All the rest of this stuff is the same. I've changed the item number and the title number, and then we're going to go down here and we're going to click add item. And now, as you can see, we have a test 4, and most of its information is exactly the same as test 1, which we copied. So the copy creates a new item, edits the item that exists. Another feature of the My Items, you'll notice that in the item number that is underlined and it's a different color, or that it's highlighted. If I were to click on that, that would take me to the eBay item or the Amazon item. Also over here, you notice the SKU is underlined and highlighted. If I were to click on that, that would take me to my URL. In this case, my URL is Google, and if we click on that, that would take us to the Google homepage, because that's the item that we entered as our URL. The only other things I can see is, you notice up here where it says cost, shipping and handling, notice every single field has these up and down arrow keys or buttons. They will sort based on ascending or descending order. You can sort any column based on those things. I believe that's pretty much all for this video. Check out the next video in the list. Thank you.